So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Played back towards his own goal. Looking for options for movement. And the ball is out of play. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Son-Heung-min looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Number 18.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
There they go, hunting again.
Camavinga is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Soblo. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, important interception. Soblo. Ake just eases him off the ball. Messi. Camavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Son-Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Camavinga. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mikel Oyarzabal. 30 minutes gone. Over to the left. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Oh no! Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo. Camavinga. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jimenez. Ake. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Opts for safety. Camavinga. Caicedo has created one goal already.
Has been indicated.
And it's Son Heung-min. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
So that
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way past. Ake takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Messi looking to add to his goal. Great vision. And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo.
The attendance for this
60
match was
minutes played.
28,599.
Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball is over the line. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Kane! And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 18.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Foot in. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, super ball. So much time and space here. Now, who's in for the pieces? And he's missed it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Soglo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Ake. Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Played out to the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kane. It's Kane! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He was under real pressure there. It's a loose ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played. Played out to the left flank. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Strong challenge. That could lead. Vossen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mikel Oyarzabal and the through ball. Picked out brilliant, and Messi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 39.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The goal scorer, number 24.
And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? he'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be. He's going for goal! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. So we're still where we started right now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Valverde tries to play it through, floated through, tries to get it clear. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's having a hit! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Turns and goes back. Here's a chance! In he goes again! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 24 minutes is number 5, Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's tried one! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Plays the return pass. Gently done. Good pressure, determined, intense. Messi. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. This is Jimenez. Valverde. And it's Messi. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Son Heung-min. Cleared away. And now the breakaway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Goes long and straight. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's decided to go for it. Crosses it in. Messi! And there is the half-time whistle. So the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Valverde. Jimenez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Son Heung-min. Can he get away here? That pass has been well intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. Cruising. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Taken back almost at once. And he's managed to get... Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's going to be another one. And now they can spring out of defence.
51,832.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's another good win of the ball. Played into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Valverde. Over to the left. And it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Has crossed into the... He rises! No mistake! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 72 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's forced to go back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Son Heung-min. That's very disappointing. And the shot! It's a goal! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Driving forward.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love ambitious.
And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. Takes on his marker. He's on it. Can he get away? Played in deep. And he knocks it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oyarzabal looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Valverde, and it's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Deep cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Still goalless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Kane, played out to the left flank. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Goes for the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Not the most convincing of passes. Diop. He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min. Deftly away. Jimenez. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. Jimenez. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?